Kill Team Nightmare is here. Night Lords versus Mandrakes. Get ready. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we're going to take a look at Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Nightmare. It is finally here, and yes, very, very excited for this one. Night Lords versus Dark Eldar, or Eldari, Drukhari Mandrakes. The Mandrakes are finally getting an update, and we're also getting an update on the Night Lords Chaos Space Marines. Very, very exciting. This one was revealed quite a while ago as of filming this, and I'm very excited to crack this box open, have a peek inside, have a look at the sprues and everything like that. And of course, a big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big, big thank yous to my patrons for their continued support, as well as all you brand new ones. And also a big thank you to my members here on the YouTubes. Clicking that membership button. Big thank yous to you all, as you all allow me to continue to do what it is that I do. And so a huge, huge thank you to everybody for all of that support. Huge thank yous. So, Kill Team Nightmare. Now, these Kill Team boxes, they have been coming in these slightly boxier kind of forms. You can see here, it's kind of, it's not terribly thick. I think because mainly they're getting away from, supplying the whole board, as it were, as we are in the Beta Decima arena, as it were. And we also get this new piece of terrain, the Nightmare Janitorium Hub, Mandrakes, and the Nemesis Claws, which are the Nightbringers. This box contains Kill Team Nightmare book, transfer sheets for Chaos Space Marines, the following accessories for both Kill Teams, complete set of data cards, token sheets and token reference cards, TAC Op ability, ploy, and equipment cards, includes 20 Citadel miniatures, full Nemesis Claw Kill Team, 10 operatives, full Mandrakes Kill Team, 10 operatives, and Killzone Nightmare Janitorium Hub terrain set. Very, very cool. It's quite a complete little set. And for everybody out there who has been keeping up with their Kill Team, I'm sure you have been waiting for this one and have been very, very excited, as I have, because Mandrakes, those are one of those models that have just been dying for a update for, man, it feels like centuries. It feels like centuries. It feels like we've waited a long, long time. We've had bits for the Night Lords in the past, as there was an upgrade sprue, I believe, way back in the day. It was quite a while ago. But now we're getting, I would assume, a full frame. I'm going to assume this is Chaos Space Marines with a frame of Night Lords, whereas the Mandrakes feel like, it's probably 2 frames, probably 5 models per, and you can arrange them up into the 10, and the the Janitorium Hub. I want to say Janitorial Hub. I don't know why, but anyway, it looks pretty darn cool. You can walk in across it and everything like that. So I think that's pretty darn interesting. I mean, really, I guess enough gum flapping for me. Let's dive in. Let's just dive in. This box was supplied to me taped up. It was not wrapped in cellophane, so I'm going to grab my trusty, rusty blade of destiny here, and we are going to cut our way in. We're just going to cut our way in as quickly and as brutally as we possibly can. And yeah, they don't disappoint. I know, I'm sure many of you out there are like, Chris, get over it, buddy. Get over it. It's just a darn tab. Get over it, man. All right, we're sliding this open. Oh, look at this. Hey, this is interesting. This big old piece of terrain is just one big piece. Oh no, okay, it's the top half. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. This thing's huge. Like, this thing is, man, like about the same kind of dimensions as like a Bane blade. Like, it's got that similar kind of footprint to it. It's that big. Yeah, it's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. We also get the other frame, which I assume is all the walls and the techno doodads and everything like that. We will take a closer look at this frame later on. We got a big old bag of bases. We have, looks like 2 small frames of Mandrakes, or it's 2 Mandrakes. Yeah. 2 frames, yeah. So it's 1 frame there, and then we get another frame for the Mandrakes. Very, very cool. Then we get another frame of man, quite a few Mandrake frames. I wasn't paying attention. There's Is there too many? No, it can't be. It's got to be like 8 and then probably a bunch. Then the Chaos Warriors. Yeah, this is the Night... Oh, wow, look at the Night Lord frame. Oh, look at that standard. Oh, man. Yeah, this is very, very cool. So, yeah, this looks like all the Night Lord helmets and everything like that. Of course, we will take a closer look at this in a moment. But, yeah, very, very cool. And then we get some Chaos Marine bits. Now, I feel like these should be just normal Chaos Space Marines, but I could be wrong. These could be specific to something, like a specific legion, but I can't tell right now. As well as this frame here, which has more of the Space Marines. Yeah, there's quite a few here. This feels like normal Chaos Space Marine stuff. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, yeah, this is a normal Chaos Space Marine frame with that Night Lord attachment frame. And then we have our little divide. Oh, it's a box. Oh, see, this is kind of fun what they've been. Ooh, transfer sheet. Okay, let's have a look at the transfer sheet first. Let's have a look at the transfer sheet. Yeah, very, very cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Look at all the Night Lord symbols. We got all sorts of crazy glyphs here. Okay, so this is an older sheet. It's 2018 sheet. I'm not sure which box set would have came with this one, because this has Black Legion, Alpha Legion, Iron Warriors, Word Bear. Oh, Thousand Suns, Word Bearers, and Night Lords. Very, very interesting. I don't remember this transfer sheet. I don't know what box that originally this sheet came with, but I like that it's got the metallics in it, gold, silvers, bright yellows, multicolors. Even the Night Lords one's got like a bone color in the skulls. I like that. I like it. Okay. Next is the box that was inside, and we just open it up, and yes, we have all our cards as well as some pretty artwork. Pretty cool. Data cards. So we have all our operatives data cards here. A little paper sleeve must have fallen off. So we have all our cards here. Very, very cool. Mandrakes. Oh, even the Mandrake get all sorts of different duders. That's cool. So the units get all their stuff. We've got a bunch of cards here. This looks like for all the Mandrakes. Strategic ploys, tactical ploys, and probably their upgrades and equipment. Yeah. Yeah, ability cards. Ooh, token guide. Okay. So we have all the Mandrake stuff. Okay. Hello. Couldn't get all the cards back in here. All right. Having technical difficulties, apparently. And then, so this is for the Night Lords. Night Lords strategic ploys, tactical ploys, equipment, abilities, token guide. Yeah. Very, very cool. So we get all the cards for that. Very, very nice. Let's see if I can put the cards back in there. I do. And we get a look at some of the book. Anything else in there? No? Okay. So here, let's... Why does it sound like there's something else in here? Is that just the way the cardboard's rattling? This is messing with me. Anyway, okay. So we got to look at the instruction guide. Nightmare. We're looking at 10 28 mil bases and 10 32 mil bases. I'm going to assume that's for the Space Marines and the Mandrakes. Comes with a whole bunch of frames for the Mandrakes, 3 big frames for the Space Marines, and the 2 big parts for the terrain piece. Night Lord assembly. You can go with many different options. Very cool. I like that we have plenty of options. And I mean, with Chaos Space Marines, I mean, you can do whatever you want, really. I mean, if you're strictly staying within Kill Team, I mean, yeah, you got to kind of pick your operative kind of thing. But I think it's pretty darn cool. Plenty of options. I'd imagine many of you who are into your kill team and optimizing your operatives as, you know, a very effective fighting force, you'll probably want to read through your book before assembling up your models. But everybody who loves them some models, they're just going to go to town on these things. Mandrakes, hey, it looks like there's some options. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 build options per body. That is very, very interesting. I like that one with the little smoky haze going by. Yeah, these are pretty darn cool. You get quite a bit of options. I was kind of concerned about the Mandrakes for having options and what have yous because, I don't know, I was assuming it was like one frame would have 5 and 5 kind of thing, but no, that's not the case. Because there's what, like three sprues of it? Yeah, there's like 3 sprues of these guys. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious how we get to 10, but anyway. Let's have a look. And then the terrain bit, yeah, the terrain bit seems pretty straightforward. You just slap it together and, you know, away you go. I mean, it's a big old piece of terrain. Like, I don't know how complex this is supposed to be, but yeah. Very, very cool. So that is the instruction guide. We have our tokens. We have the Night Lord tokens. Pretty darn cool. It is also in their color scheme with the blue and the lightning. I think that is really, really fun. I think that is, you know, very thematic, as it were, for the army. We also have the Mandrakes tokens. I kind of dig these. They are kind of a beige with the, you know, sickly green and a bit of black accenting. I think that is pretty darn cool. Oh, it's like little gemstones. Anyway. Yeah, that's pretty darn cool. And then, of course, we also get to the main rulebook, Nightmare. And it is a nightmare, not to be fooled. Facing off Mandrakes and Night Lords, I mean, come on, night is in the name. Nightmare, Night Lords, you know. I mean, I don't want to be facing Night Lords. Mandrakes, you know, I mean, you're not going to see them coming. But Mandrakes, or Night Lords, yeah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. All right, let's just quickly skim through this here. So we get a lot of the background, very, very cool. Get it on the operatives, color guide, also the names. I like that in these kill teams. We get these name generators and such. I think that's very, very helpful, especially when, obviously, you know, because they're operatives and they're individuals, you know, oh, even the Mandrake names. Operative names, the Crawling One, Heart Thief, Blight Soul. Very, very cool. And yeah, so we also get the missions. We also get the breakdown of the rules, the abilities. Yeah. And then, of course, the rules for the terrain. And then the rules for the Beta Decima. And then setting up your games using this big old piece of terrain. Very, very cool. Yeah. Pretty darn cool, if I might say so myself. So yeah, that is the rulebook. That is a quick look at the contents, and I think we do need to come in and have a look at all of the sprues. And I think we're going to look at pretty much all of it, almost, really. Other maybe the Chaos Space Marines. I mean, we'll look at the Chaos Space Marines really quickly, but I think we've looked at them before. So yeah, let's you know, let's do that thing. You know the thing that we do? We'll do that. Okay, so having a look at the big piece of terrain, the Janitorium. Janitorium? Anyway, it's very, very cool. You know, I mean, it's a big piece of terrain. It's got lots of little techno doodad bits to it. Little vents, things like that, little walkways for models to walk through and everything like that. I think that's pretty darn cool. I like when we have like these kind of little points of, you know, moving and cover and everything like that. I think that is really, really cool. Again, this piece of terrain is pretty darn big and chunky. It is kind of consistent with a lot of the terrain we've been seeing out of Games Workshop in the last couple of years of this big, highly detailed terrain. Especially for the Warhammer 40,000 type of stuff. Age of Sigmar stuff has been really, really cool. But with 40K, I mean, you know, you get all this, you know, Gothic arches and gears and skulls and pipes and tubes and stairwells, apparently. yeah, it's pretty darn cool. It's pretty darn cool. It's fun. I like how that little pipe just come up and then just attaches to something. I think that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of fun little details on this. I mean, you know, it's a big piece of terrain. It's a big generator thing. I mean, you know, it's not going to have, you know, crazy amounts of whatever on it, right? So I think that is pretty darn cool. That is it for the terrain. So let's jump over really quickly here to the Chaos Space Marines. So with the Chaos Space Marine frame, what's this? Focus. Focus. Hey, oh, darn it. Focus. There we go. So with the Chaos Space Marines, I think these are old, right? I guess I could just look at the date. Where's the date? Where's the date? Of course, there's no date on this frame. How is there no date on this frame? How? How? Anyway, come on. Focus. Oh, darn it. Why are you being a pain? There we go. So, yeah. All the chaos bits. I like that axe. That's cool. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've seen this frame before. It looks familiar. I mean, I can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. And so with that frame, we'll go into, and then this big old frame here has tons of parts on it. Yeah. All sorts of stuff. Yeah, so I think this is pretty oh yeah, this is marked 19. Yeah, the Chaos frame is marked 2019. So yeah, this has got to be obviously older. I don't know if this is the same Chaos models that we got the last time we had Chaos Marines in Kill Team, which was what? Knockman? Was that the last time we had Chaos Marines in this? Was Knockman? I think it might have been Knockman. But anyway, I mean, tons of great. Oh, I like that thing. That's cool. Is that like a little standard top? Gotta be. Maybe a back banner thing. Either way, tons of fun little bits in here. But the one that we're really excited for here, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. The Night Lords. The Night Lords. Everybody's been waiting for these Night Lords. And I'm going to be honest, I have too. I've been waiting for them too. My favorite one is the unhelmeted with the wings on the head. That's my favorite one. This guy here with his hairdo. What's the deal with that? Come on, focus. Good grief. Am I just too close? Is that what's going on here? Oops. Let's back up a bit. All right. Yeah, that weapon's pretty cool. Big crazy guard on the sword. Yeah, I like the cloak. All the helmets. Yeah, this one right here. That helmet right there, right where my finger is. That's my favorite head. The unhelmeted with the wings. That just looks really, really cool. I dig it. I also like that this frame has plenty of heads. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 heads. There are 15 heads on this frame. More than enough for any budding warband. Is that somebody? Is that a head? Or is that like a decapitated head? I can't tell. Oh, that's a head. Or is it a decapitated head? Oh, maybe it's this guy's head. Maybe it's the torso. It's this bloody torso. I assume this goes on. Yeah, this probably goes on the standard. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the heads have really great depth on the wings. Like, look how far those wings go back. Really, really cool. Yeah. 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 I like that thing too. Oh, he's got two. He's got two little predator gauntlets. Can run around like Predator here. Yeah, these are very, very cool. All right. Now let's go to the next exciting bit. The Mandrakes. And the Mandrakes. Yeah. Well, this frame here looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 per frame. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out when we get to them, when we start building some. Yeah, these things are cool. You know what? Let's come in just a little bit here. Let's come in. Oh, no. Let's come in just a bit here. Get some really nice close-ups here. Yeah. I like the heads on the Mandrakes. They got a nice sense of style. Mandrake style. That's what everybody will be talking about this year. Now, is this frame? Is this the same as this frame? This is the same as this frame. Yeah, it's the exact same. So that's the duplicate. Okay, so we have a bunch of frames, and yeah. Now, is this the same frame? Oh, these two are the same frame. What is going on here? Maybe it is only 5? Maybe? Maybe the way it configures up, it's 5? But either way, yeah, these two are identical. So we'll only have to look at, so it is 3 identical frames. Because you have this top frame here, then you have this bottom part of the frame, and then this frame. So there's 3 frames. So the Mandrakes technically are 3 frames. And yeah. I know everybody's like, who cares? Show us the models. Just show us the models. Hey, I like that with the little flames and everything. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. The blades. I like the blades too. They're kind of like the incubis. They got that similar kind of vibe to them. Yeah. Very, very, very cool. Yeah. Mandrakes are very, very cool. And again, much needed update for these models. A much needed update. Oh yeah, I guess we need to take a quick little sniff here, just to check. We're just checking. We're checking for quality here. With Night Lords and Mandrakes, who is the lesser of 2 evils? Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it's Mandrakes and Night Lords, so you know, that's what you're gonna get in a box of in a box called Nightmare. You're gonna get nightmarish things. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. That is our look at the latest Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Nightmare, the box of Night Lords and Mandrakes. Very, very cool. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this. Big thank you to my patrons for their support and continued support. And also big thank yous to everybody here on the YouTube. Clicking that membership button. Big thank yous to you all. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell, all help the channel as well. And all it takes is a couple clicks of a button, and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing. Or useless review. Maybe a painting tutorial. Been doing the quick tips again. Maybe a live stream. Painting live stream. Weigh the brush live stream. Maybe a reveal live stream. Who knows? Maybe just live streaming for the sake of live streaming. Maybe a battle report. Maybe. Just maybe. I know. I keep talking about the battle reports, but, you know. I'm just one man, for God's sakes, people. Just one guy. Come on. Cut me some slack. Okay, maybe not. Okay, bye.